Welcome one, welcome all! Join me for a story that's older than the roads themselves. I'm sure my honored guest will arrive soon. Probably just, running late.
Yeesh.
Say anything, and I'll make you regret being given a voice actor. Long ago, two brothers ruled over all creation. Each saw the old world as a blank canvas. But like any artist, each viewed the world much differently. One wanted those who lived in the old world to create a place of their own, while the other thought the only interesting world is one created from chaos. And I'd hate to agree, but peace is such a drag.
Don't understand. What do you mean by a world created from chaos?
Magic creatures beyond anything you've ever seen. The war-torn landscapes, the endless carnage, the ruthless battles. A universe where the strong crushes the weak.
Watch out! Those builders are stunning us!
You see, 2X believed everyone had a place in the world. Eventually, the two sides clashed and tensions rose. 2X approached, paralyzed in his head, striking 2X to his knees. 2X looked up at him in shock as he said, "You should have seen the look on his face!"
Whoa! The theater is changing?
Yeah, it does that. Anyways, after 2X escaped, both sides began attacking the other. What Lord X lacked in numbers, he had in strength. And at one point, it was clear this would be the bloodiest of wars. The old world was torn apart piece by piece, and countless victims met their end, just like how you'll meet. Spears that were faster than light shot warriors from the sky as explosions littered the battlefield. Bodies were scattered about. Lord Exo's beast crunching into flesh and bone like eating a celery stick. It was awesome!
This freak isn't telling a story anymore. He's just reminiscing.
What? Can't it be both? Surrounded by the bodies of their followers, their weapons were drawn, one siphoning the souls of the corrupted, and the other was fueled by sacrifice. One takes, the other receives. Each sword swing cut down mountains, and each strike sent shockwaves that knocked the wind out of your chest. I could barely breathe as I watched from a distance, saving each dramatic moment into memory.
You worship a psychopath! All those people and everything he's done! It's...
He sacrificed themselves to create a prison. In only a few seconds, he turned thousands of his followers into an energy source. And then...
That's when the God Cube was created.
Enough of the stories! Tell me where Dispatcher is!
Man, you're such a buzzkill! All I did was help murder one of the two people keeping your realm from collapsing, and maybe causing you to lose your friend. Who cares? You think you have it bad? I lost my favorite frog in that battle! Man, right through the best parties. Caught Lord Exo off guard. When the swords connected, he grabbed the hilt and held Lord Exo in place. The corruption from the sword burned his hands, but 2X used his followers to drag Lord Exo into the cube.
And where was 2X when Lord Exo came back?
How should I know? Maybe he was standing on a cliff with a galaxy in his head, honor farming or something.
Whatever that enemy is, they're hurting us with those shockwaves.
Just like how the old world was hurting everyone who survived the war, now that Lord Exo was defeated, 2X was left with an uninhabitable wasteland that became the Nil Zone.
Wait, we were in the old world?
What's left of it? From the few that remained, including myself. So that was when 2X used the rest of his power to create It wasn't all bad though. When I was in paradise, I found the most gorgeous woman of all.
Hard to imagine anyone would fall in love with you.
If you say one more thing, they'll be forced to change the... Love of my life. She uplifted me and gave me hope. Now all I could do is recollect all our memories through this indistinguishable version of her. Oh, if only I could be happy with her once again. She's standing there like the day we first met. My dearest producer, Lefty and Righty have recreated you as perfectly as I can remember.
Wait, narrator, I think...
No, don't make me feel better. You shattered my heart to pieces, just X! Like, seriously! You went from fighting zombies to people who can destroy a realm if they sneeze! What's wrong with you guys? Huh? Lefty? Lefty! He killed him! Axel killed him! After everything I've done, he waits until my show ends! He threw me away and took the only things that mattered to me! Without them, I don't have anything! And he didn't even come to my show! That bastard! Oh well. What? Did you expect my mascara to run? You should have seen your faces! The pain, the sympathy, the drama! Little do you know, this mask covers up the overwhelming suffering I'm experiencing!
This isn't help.
But anyway, it seems your show needs a little work. So, how about we make a deal?
Don't. If headquarters finds out we're...
And I can take you to Exo.
Deal.
Ow!
See, I knew we shouldn't have brought him.